Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Liz. We're going to go through a training session using a resistance band. So if you do have one of these handy, please grab it. If you've got just the ones that look like this, you can also use it. There'll be a few moves that won't work, but I'm going to give you an option to still get a nice little workout. So the focus today is strengthening up our core, strengthening up all the beautiful muscles that stabilize our hips, which then allows our knees and our ankles to stabilize as well when we're wanting to be out in life, enjoying ourselves, whether that's running around after the kids or walking through the bush. All those beautiful muscles that help keep everything nice and stable are going to get worked today, including your gluteus maximus, which I know a lot of you will be happy about that. So we're going to be using the resistance band. I'm just going to get straight into it. So grabbing the band, if you have the one with the handles, you're going to just lay it flat down on the floor. Don't put any resistance on it. Step both feet on, about hip distance apart, and you want to wrap it around just kind of below where the little toe is. If you've got shoes on, just kind of guess where that is. You're going to cross the handles over and bring them up towards your hips. Shoulders are back and down, soft bend in the knees, and the toes are facing forward. If you have the round resistance band, you can either put it around just above the kneecap, or you can do the same thing and wrap it around the feet. So I'm just going to shimmy on over to this side a little bit. So we're going to do, you might know these as crab walks or monster walks as well. But we're going to be just taking little steps out to the side. So we're going to do 10 steps in one direction, 10 steps in the other direction. And we're going to do that 3 times. So softly bending the knees, let the shoulders relax, chest up. Draw the belly button in, and then just 3 little steps out to the side. So we're going for 10. Doesn't have to be a big movement. And we're squeezing through the side of the hip as we walk out. Good, that's the last one there to that side. Coming back in the other direction. You want to keep the upper body as still as you can. So everything's happening from the hip. So a little kick out with the side of the foot, and a big focus on the hip. Okay, let's go back the opposite direction. Toes are facing forward. Just check down that one foot's not wanting to turn out slightly more than the other one. That's something that can commonly happen. Good, go the other way. We want to start to feel the side of our hip light up. So hopefully you can feel that right now. Glute med, glute men. Lovely little muscles that support our pelvis and our knees. Let's go back. So this is the last round. Whew. This is great to do. I like to do this type of stuff before I do some strength training as well. This gets the muscles switched on, gets them able to stabilize us as we're doing things like squats or lunges, or maybe we're going for a run. Great little workout to do. Okay, so keeping the band as it is wrapped around your feet, I'm just going to reset into the center here. So again, if you've got the band without the handles, keeping it where it is. So we're going to do little kicks out to the side. So we're going to shift our weight over onto our right foot, and then the left foot's going to lift up and just little kicks out. If you need to tap down between each one, please do. Otherwise, the little challenge is to keep the foot off the floor the whole time, stabilizing through this right leg. So it's going to soften the knee a little bit, plant the heel into the floor, chest is up. And just to demonstrate, we want as little movement as possible through the body. So we don't want to be leaning to the side doing this. Everything's happening here. And you're also going to feel this side light up too as it's stabilizing and supporting us. So shoulders back and down, chest up. 10 kicks out to the side. 3, 5, 6. Good. Lightly draw the belly button in. 8, 9, 10. Step into the left foot. This time right foot's going to come up. And then 10 little kicks. 1, 2. You might find one side feels a little bit more stable than the other one. Just notice that for now and work with it. I definitely know that I'm not symmetrical. Good, stepping in, we're going to do that 2 more times to each side. So it's little kicks out. So it doesn't look like much, but I'm hoping you can definitely feel it like I can. Ooh, 2 more. Okay, stepping and swapping. If you can hear some like weird snoring going on, that's my puppy dog Aria. She's kind of laying down in front of the camera there. Good, stepping 1 more time to each side. So we want to get that nice little burn. Breathing, and don't try to rush the movement either. So don't think the quicker you do it, the better it is. We want to focus on quality reps. Let's go 1 more time to the left, or to the right, sorry. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, so that was out to the side, so I think that lateral movement. Now we're going to shift back, getting a bit more into our glute max. So I'm just going to demonstrate from the side. What we don't want is to be kicking back and just kind of doing it uncontrollably, getting a big arch through the lower back. We want to stay as steady as possible, so the weight's going to shift into the right foot first. And then again, if you need to tap each time you can, the challenge is though to keep that foot off the floor. But it's just a little movement, taking the heel back, squeezing through the butt. So I'm not arching through the back and moving that at the same time. Everything's happening from the hip area, the heel, and the butt's getting all the work. So I might actually do this one from the side the first round, and then I'll come back to the front. So 3 rounds, 10 reps, weight into that right foot, plant the heel in, softly bend the knee, off we go. 1, 2, 3. Think of that butt squeeze and bringing your mind into your muscle or muscles. Good, 1 more. All right, step, lift, change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. All right, we've got 2 more rounds of that. It's a nice little kicker, isn't it? So shift the weight and then focus on that controlled movement. So both sides are really getting the work. It's not just the side that we're kicking back. That leg that's stabilizing is working as well. Good, 1 more. All right, swapping sides. Who would have thought something that seems so simple could be so effective, hey? I hope you're feeling it like I am. Good, 2 more. Woo. All right, 1 more time to each side. Remember, relax the shoulders. Keeping that body as nice and steady as you can. Oh, hip muscles, butt muscles, loving the work. Whew. All right, last time, off we go. Good, keep the chest up. So seeing if you can not tip too much, there will be a little bit of tip, that's okay. Whew. All right, I'm already getting a bit of a sweat on here. Now we haven't even really done what looks like a lot, but there's been a lot of work happening through this lower body, through the core as well. So if you are a runner, this is fantastic for you to do. Or if you just, a weekend warrior, kind of put myself in that basket, just love to train and train hard, then this type of stuff can really benefit all the other type of training that you're doing. So we're going to do 1 more exercise, and that is for, again, our glutes. So what I'm going to do is, if you've got the handles, you're going to put 1 handle underneath your foot. Actually, no, you're going to put both handles, 1 on underneath each foot. Coming down to the hands and knees. And you're going to bring the band out. So you want to line up, so you've got that quadruped position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. If you've got the round band, you're going to, again, wrap it around the top of your knees. So you're still going to get the same kind of work. It might feel slightly different, but that's okay. So I'm going to be bringing 1 leg up and doing little kicks up and down. So we're squeezing through the butt, lifting the heel up, and again, we're not lifting up too high and getting a big dump into the lower back. We're keeping that nicely controlled by drawing the belly button in and just focusing on nice, smooth movements as we lift and lower. So you see I'm not actually coming up super high, but I'm still feeling that through the glute and the back of the leg as well. So let's go 10 reps on each side, 3 times through. So I'll go from the side for this one. I think it's going to be the best way. So set yourself up, find that nice alignment, and then take one leg back, pick a leg, any leg, because you're going to do the other side, and off we go. So lower, lift, lower, lift. Use the breath. Press your palms down into the floor. Draw the belly button in. Good, that was 10. Swapping sides, the other leg goes back. You might notice there's a slight little shift of weight to one side. That's okay, it kind of has to happen as we lift that leg up. But we don't want a dramatic one. So you want to try and keep the hips square. Whew. All right, round 2 coming at us. Take the leg back, think long with the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, really squeezing through the glute. So really kind of bring that mind into the glute area. Woo. All right, take the other leg back. So really great as well if you don't have a lot of equipment. You don't need a lot of equipment to get an amazing workout. Your body is probably one of the best equipment pieces you'll have. All right, one more time on each side. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. One more time. Feeling that burn. So that burn that we get, don't be afraid of that. Often some people go, oh, that hurts, I'm going to stop. Good, stopping there after the 10th rep. So you can learn to just welcome that burn in, knowing that that is the muscle being challenged, and knowing that is how we actually get stronger. We have to challenge the muscle, and then we have to recover well, and then we will notice some pretty dramatic changes in our body. So thank you very much for joining me. It was short, sharp. I hope you got a lot out of that. Would love to hear your feedback if you like it. Even if you don't like it, let me know. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.